Shadowed Battlegrounds presents The Unyielding Tide, a tale of the Battle of Myeongnyang. The morning mist clung to the surface of the Myeongnyang strait, shrouding the waters in an eerie silence. Seok-jin, a young and skilled archer in Admiral Yi Sun-sin's fleet, stood on the deck of the flagship, the Panoxion, feeling the damp chill seep through his armor. His eyes scanned the horizon, searching for any sign of the approaching Japanese fleet. Seok-jin's thoughts drifted to his family back in his village. He remembered his father's words before he left for the Navy. "Be brave, my son. Honor our family and protect our land." Those words had given him strength through the grueling training and the previous battles he had faced. Admiral Yi, with his unwavering presence, moved among the men, offering words of encouragement. His calm demeanor in the face of overwhelming odds was a source of inspiration for the entire crew. Seok-jin marveled at the Admiral's ability to instill confidence even when they were vastly outnumbered, only 13 ships against an enemy fleet of over 300. "Steady, men," Admiral Yi's voice carried across the deck. "We will use the strait to our advantage. The enemy's numbers mean nothing here. Trust in our strategy and in each other." As the sun began to pierce through the mist, the enemy fleet came into view. The sight of the massive armada sent a shiver down Seok-jin's spine, but he gripped his bow tighter, determined to fight for his homeland. The Japanese ships, arranged in a seemingly endless line, began to advance. The first clash was fierce. Seok-jin's arrows flew true, striking down enemy soldiers attempting to board their ship. The narrow strait funneled the Japanese ships, limiting their maneuverability and causing chaos within their ranks. Admiral Yi's plan was working. Amidst the deafening sounds of battle, clashing swords, the thunder of cannon fire, and the cries of the wounded, Seok-jin remained focused. He spotted a Japanese officer on a nearby ship, rallying his men for another boarding attempt. Seok-jin took aim, his breath steady, and released an arrow that found its mark, toppling the officer. As the hours passed, the tide began to shift. The powerful currents of the strait, which Admiral Yi had meticulously studied and planned for, turned against the Japanese fleet. Their ships collided with one another, creating further disarray. Seok-jin and his comrades pressed their advantage, striking swiftly and decisively. In the midst of the fray, Seok-jin found himself face to face with a Japanese samurai who had managed to board their ship. The samurai's katana gleamed menacingly. With a deep breath, Seok-jin drew his short sword, parrying the samurai's strikes. The clash was intense, each blow resonating with the weight of their respective nations. With a surge of resolve, Seok-jin feinted to the left and then struck to the right, his blade finding a gap in the samurai's armor. The enemy fell, and Seok-jin allowed himself a brief moment of relief. But the battle was far from over. "Hold the line," Admiral Yi's voice rang out. "Victory is within our grasp." The Korean fleet pressed on, their spirits buoyed by the Admiral's unwavering leadership. As the tide turned further in their favor, the Japanese fleet began to retreat, their morale shattered and their ships in disarray. By the time the sun set, the waters of Myeongnyang were littered with the remnants of the enemy fleet. The once overwhelming force had been decimated by the cunning and bravery of Admiral Yi and his men. Seok-jin, exhausted but triumphant, looked out over the strait, feeling a deep sense of pride and gratitude. Admiral Yi approached him, placing a hand on his shoulder. "You fought well today, Seok-jin. Your bravery honors your family and your country. Seok-jin bowed deeply. Thank you, Admiral. It is an honor to serve under your command. As they sailed back to the safety of their harbor, the men cheered and sang songs of victory. The Battle of Myeongnyang would be remembered as a testament to the courage and resilience of the Korean people. And Seok-jin knew he would carry this day in his heart forever. In the quiet moments of the night, as the stars shone brightly above, Seok-jin wrote a letter to his family recounting the day's events and the pivotal role Admiral Yi played in their victory. He ended with his father's words, "Be brave, my son, honor our family, and protect our land." He had done just that. If you like this story and want to see more, click on the icon top left. If you want to help support our channel, please hit the subscribe button on the top left. If you have a good history idea, let us know in the comments. Thank you.